Welcome to my channel where I document my projects, interests, and design work. Today we're going to look at how some creative suggestions from my wife turned into a new way to store my clothing. Teresa is a very talented writer and shares a similar aesthetic to myself, so when she said she was inspired by Marie Kondo, I had to see it. In the clip, it suggests a more efficient way of storing my clothing using bins. Teresa also added that we had a large oak shelf in the office that could be repurposed. I had a quick look and instantly realized that my dresser was a big space waster. It was much too large for the room and the drawers hardly held anything, so I ended up having to store the overflow in an end table and high in my closet. I thought for a while and came up with the idea to combine the old with the new, a little Marie Kondo and a little Dewey. Who the hell is Dewey? Dewey Decimal, that is, like in the old library card system. Crazy idea, but it does appeal to my inner bookworm, and I can't help but think this does look slightly steampunk. So here it is. The suggestion was to use storage cubes and load them into an oak bookcase that we no longer used. The bookcase is taller and wider than the dressers, giving me extra space I needed. And everything is in one spot and not scattered around the room. Now that the practical is taken care of, on to the design part. Of course we start with a sketch. I didn't need to do this, but the parts took a couple of days to arrive, and in the meantime I made the drilling template that I would use for the 15 drawer faces. In this case, the sketch is done in Fusion 360. I put my time into this program and can whip up such simple objects in just a few minutes. Otherwise, I would have used a pencil and ruler and gotten the same results, but minus the cool shaded renders. The brass handles and brass card windows were found quite inexpensively on eBay. If you search hard and aren't too specific with your needs, you can find great deals here. A small can of tinted clear coat came from the local hardware store to make all the wood match. I only needed one coat for this, but I had to take 2 tries at getting all the sides and edges done. To locate the holes for the handle, the template was used so all the boxes would have the handle at the same level. Then a 3/16 inch hole punch was used to cut cleanly through the box and covering. This punch came from Tandy leather about 50 years ago. Inside the box, some of the extra oak strips were cut into 2 3/8 inch circles to act as washers and prevent the handle bolts from tearing through the boxes. To make the cards, the free line drawing program Inkscape was used, and printed sheets were glued to cardstock and cut into sections to fit the windows. I made way more cards than I needed and just duplicated the names once I ran out of possible contents. Here it is, all loaded up and in place. I'm not going to show you my clothes folding job. Just look up a professional like Marie Kondo if you want to see how it's done. Well, thank you for watching all the way through, and I hope all your projects go this well. Goodbye for now. See you soon.